In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get Amazon book reviews using Pubby. Have you heard of Pubby? I recently just heard about Pubby. So we're going to be doing a little deep dive on what you need to know about the service Pubby. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Andrea, the word engineer, a former engineer turned freelance book editor living in Mexico. I help aspiring authors and solopreneurs write, edit, and market their books to build their personal brand. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go over the company Pubby to see if it's a viable company that you can use to get more book reviews on Amazon. Okay, so let's go check out a couple sites that I have pulled up to give you a more in-depth review about Pubby. So what is Pubby? So I have this site pulled up from selfpublishingschool.com. So Pubby operates as a platform aiming to cater to the needs of self-published authors seeking authentic and meaningful reviews for their Amazon-listed books. The mechanism revolves around a community of fellow authors all sharing the common aspiration of garnering reviews. Upon registering with Pubby, authors are enabled to upload their work and specify the preferred review types. The spectrums of review options include standard reviews, where authors provide a book file for free reading, Kindle Unlimited reviews, facilitating access for Kindle Unlimited members, and verified purchase reviews involving ebook purchases with Amazon within a $4.99 price range. The acquisition of reviews on Pubby operates through something called Snaps, which is the community's internal currency. Earning Snaps is predominantly achieved by reviewing books authored by other members. However, recognizing the constraints faced by busy writers, alternative Snap earning avenues are available. These amassed snaps can subsequently be exchanged to receive reviews for one's own books. Notably, Pubby commences every author's journey with a sign-up incentive of 1,500 snaps, typically sufficient for acquiring the first review without the need for additional snap accumulation. So what does Pubby offer? Unlimited reviews. On Pubby, authors have full control of when and how often they get reviewed. Pubby's author dashboard informs users when readers start reading their book and when they have posted their reviews. Bonus reviews. Pubby has a readers program which lets readers read for free in exchange for their reviews. This means that users get bonus reviews without having to use snaps. No commitment. Subscriptions are available to cancel anytime, and user plans can be changed to fit publishing activity and budget. Fast turnaround. Pubby has no wait list. Their standard turnaround is just 3 days, and with their speedy option, authors can contribute extra snaps for a 24-hour turnaround. No charge or fee per review. Pay one flat fee per month, not per review like other book review sites. There's no cap on how many reviews users can receive per month. Privacy. Users' books are only seen by interested reviewers, allowing them to choose whether they provide a free copy of their books or require readers to read through their book listings purchase options. How much does Pubby cost? It has a flat pricing structure without any tiers, which creates a simple process for any potential users. For $20 per month, free for the first 10 days, users will receive unlimited reviews for all their books. As per the website, this plan also includes individual customer support and a 30-day money-back guarantee if users are satisfied with the offering. Okay. A book's success hinges greatly on the invaluable currency of reviews, and platforms like Pubby have emerged as genuine solutions to an age-old problem of self-publishing authors. With a communal spirit at its core, Publy not only alleviates the often daunting task of acquiring reviews, but also fosters a network of supportive peers. The convenience of multiple review options, the ingenious Snap system, and the provision of a free trial are the keys to making Pubby a viable option. We're going to check out this post by Melanie Rocket. Should you get book reviews on Pubby? Let's see what she has to say. This post was in May 2022. I have mixed messages about the question. Should you get book reviews on Pubby? Yes, if you are in a hurry and have a bit of time to read and review other authors' books. No, if you start working on reviews before you hit the publish button, to use Pubby to get reviews for your book has been published. Pubby is basically a review exchange service. You read and review other authors' books in order to earn points, and then you cash in your points to get reviews in return. As per usual with any review from anywhere, you have no control over the kind of reviews you get. You might think that because people are exchanging reviews, you will get good ones, but not so. I saw a few 1 and 2 star reviews, probably well deserved. The fact is that the authors whose books you review probably won't be reviewing your book. Someone else will. The reality is, most people on Pubby The reality is, most people are on Pubby because they want their books reviewed. They are not avid readers who want to find great books and fabulous authors. They are self publishers who want reviews as quickly as they can get them. You can get reviews as fast as 2 days to start off with. Your book has to go through an approval process. Once you get going, you can get reviews in as fast as 1 day. This is a pretty phenomenal turnaround time. But, and this is a big but, don't expect great reviews. Don't expect reviews with any level of detail or even any level of reality. You might get fabulous, detailed, and helpful reviews, but consider that to be totally lucking out. The fact is that most reviewers may not even read your book. They may skim the table of contents and read your book overview, but for the most part, they are going to read the information you have posted in the Pubby.co information panels and do a generic review based on that. Hint. Make sure you put some really good, solid information with some details in your Pubby book description. It will make a difference in the quality of your generic reviews. I don't know if getting generic reviews sounds like such a good thing. One thing I quite like about Pubby was that the reviews did not come with a statement, did not come with a statement, something to the effect of, I got this book for free on a review network, and my ratings and comments have nothing to do with getting the book for free. The fact is, when I, as a reader, see 5 or 10 of these notices in a row, I actually do start discounting these reviews. As a reviewer on Pubby, I was very careful about the books I chose to review. I actually read them and wrote very good reviews. LOL, I'm a bit obsessed with the quality of books I review and about what I say in my reviews. I never add poor quality books to my Amazon review list. In return, I got several fast and totally generic reviews. One of the reviews actually had a helpful comment, but was still mostly generic in nature. You can expect to get 1 sentence or 2 sentence reviews and are lucky if you get any more. The fact that you will get mostly generic reviews is the reason I gave my mixed comments above. Use this service when you need use this service when you need a few fast reviews. Once you get your first few reviews, really work on getting reviews from other sources. To be fair, I actually found a few good and relatively popular authors on Pubby. These authors had a few good to great reviews interspersed with the generics. So if you're willing to take the chance, sign up for a paid month, but unless you have 3 or more books to promote, forget about paying for a year. Okay, that's good advice. What you need to know before starting. Don't join unless you are eligible to write reviews on Amazon, which means a $50 purchase history in the past year. I didn't realize that was a thing on Amazon. So that's good to know. There is a 10-day free trial, and we'll look at the website Pubby in a moment so you can check it out for yourself. If you have to part with your credit card number, you have to part with your credit card number to get the free trial. If you go over your 10 days, you are automatically charged for either a month at a time or for the whole year. Make sure you click on monthly billing when you sign up for the free trial. So if you just want to test it out and you have no interest in continuing the service, make sure you click monthly, okay? Your book must already be on Amazon. You cannot earn points or read other books until you add your book to your account first. You should have this information ready to go as soon as you sign up. You should have your book cover JPEG, a book file to upload, either a PDF or EPUB, your description ready to copy and paste, sales information about your book, including categories, but also other bits and pieces about the book, such as your two main characters or chapter headings for nonfiction books. The more information you can provide, the better the more information you can provide, the better the generic reviews will be because it gives the reviewer some relevant information to use. I.e., it sounds like authors copy and paste a lot of the information. It takes approximately 1 day for Pubby to approve your book. You will get some free startup points, but plan on doing at least one book review first. You can choose to give reviewers a free download book or have them pay for the book or provide a Kindle Unlimited option. Options 2 and 3 cost you more points. A few Pubby tips. Don't expect great how-to directions or any directions at all. If you don't know how to download an EPUB file, you'll have to look it up on Google because you won't find it anywhere on Pubby. Same thing goes for PDF files, okay? So make sure if you don't know how to download your EPUB file, Google how to do it or YouTube how to do it, okay? There are some really horrendous books on Pubby. My suggestion is to find the books you are considering reviewing on Amazon first and see if there are any existing reviews. Activate the look inside feature. If you actually plan on reading the books you review, why not pick one that's worth reading? Take screenshots of the reviews you received on Pubby and check now and again to make sure the reviews are still there. The big problem is that Pubby does not check to make sure members are actually eligible to write reviews on Amazon, which remember we talked about you have to have a minimum of $50 purchase. So these people might write and add a review to Amazon only to have it deleted several days later. You can ask Pubby for your points back and get another review, but it is annoying to have to keep track of this. If you decide to get the monthly or yearly service, be sure to check your credit card to make sure you are billed the correct amount. The bottom line on Pubby. Pubby is a useful service if you need fast reviews. You have to write reviews first to get the points you need in order to get reviews. Don't expect great reviews because you will most likely get generic reviews. Your reviews will not have "I got this free" statements. That's good to know. Get the monthly service if you have only one book to promote. Consider the yearly service if you are planning on more books or already have more than one book to promote. So Melanie gives Pubby 5 stars. If I was giving Pubby an Amazon rating out of 5 stars, I'd actually give it 5 stars simply because it enables writers with no friends to get a few reviews fast. Okay, so let's look at some of the comments. I just signed up for Pubby. It forced me to go for a yearly subscription and there's no way to toggle it to monthly manually in my account. Also, you can't call the customer service. You can only email them or do live chat, which is mostly a bot. If there are any issues, you have to pray to God that they cancel your subscription. I hope I won't have any problems. Yikes. And Melanie says, thanks for your feedback. I've asked enough unusual questions to get a real person answering on chat, but the bot is definitely there and frustrating. Yes, be careful when canceling if you decide a year subscription is not something you want. Hi Melanie, great article. Okay, this one is from WG Williams. I just signed up for this monthly service with the 10 days free. I have a children's picture book that helps children better cope with medical procedures. That is a cute animal fantasy story that rhymes. Do I still need to review other books if I have the paid service? Yes, Melanie says yes. Even if you pay for the service, you still have to read and review other books. This is a review exchange service. Okay, this one's from Jesse in 2023. No, 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 avoid. Number one, Amazon removes most of the reviews, but even a bigger problem. In my experience, these members were so anxious to get their own reviews that very few of them were actually reading my book. The way I knew this was that the very first Pubby review was whacked. It mentioned things that never happened in the book and referenced an ending scene with a character who was dead in the first chapter. Oh no. They skimmed and winged it. It created a weird review that had nothing to do with what the book was about. 9 out of 10 of the reviews that followed said the same thing. So all of these people, so all these people are doing is copying other reviews and not reading the book. This is the pattern that is probably causing Amazon to flag most of these reviews and have them removed. This was a waste of money. I'm sorry, Melanie says. I'm sorry you had a bad experience with Pubby, but I have numerous customers who have used Pubby to get 2 or 3 starter reviews. My suggestion was and is to walk away from Pubby after getting a few reviews. Okay. So you can check out this site here, SiteJabber, which gives Pubby a 2.4 rating out of 115 reviews. So it seems to be 50-50. Yeah, so as you can see, you have 54 5-star, 15 4-star, and 39 1-star. So it seems to be a 50-50 platform. Some people seem to like it. Some people absolutely do not like it. Okay. Let's check out this Reddit site that I found for self-publish. And this was 8 months ago. I need reviews for my novel. I've tried joining multiple ARCs and beta reader groups on Facebook, but didn't get anyone legit willing to read and leave a review without me paying them. How can I get more reviews? I only have 2 at this point. Is Pubby worth it and does it violate Amazon's terms of service? My book is enrolled in Kindle Select. I realize that even if I get reviews, they might not be glowing. I see that Pubby has a free trial and I thought about trying it, but I don't want to do anything that violates the terms of service. So let's see what some of the people are saying, what this user says. Just started a puppy trial, got 3, I don't know if that's 35 or 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 5 reviews very quickly. But these were clear BS reviews that one day Amazon will remove, I think. Got more credits, and now my book is waiting for 2 more reviews. It has been 3 days. Okay, I've also built up credits with Bookroar. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see what Positive Mind 999 says. This is 2 months ago. Do not use Pubby. In all caps, do not use Pubby for reviews. The Pubby review bots do not actually read your book. They just post inaccurate negative reviews. They say things about your book that real readers would not say given the proper context. But since AI can't understand context, that makes sense. The only negative reviews on any of my books are from Pubby accounts that did not read the book. Save yourself the trouble of fake 1-star reviews and Amazon backlash. Please do not use Pubby to review your book. Okay. Let's say we have another one. Don't use Pubby. Those are mostly fake reviews in the sense that authors don't actually read your book before leaving a review. I don't think Pubby will be around long. This was 7 months ago. Okay, let's see what J. Alexander 2012. Just a thought on this, as I tried Pubby when they first started and determined it was worthless. Dang, why? This could be silly, but I think the readers you get from Pubby are not necessarily the readers that would pick your book. Of course, ultimately, it polluted my reader list and affected Zahn's recommendations. I'm not sure who Zahn is. For example, my sci-fi horror was showing self-help books. If my book was on the self-help pages, why would anyone go from that to a sci-fi horror? Stick to organic reviews. Okay, so this Reddit thread sounds like it is not a fan of Pubby. So let's go to the actual site. So this is the actual site. It's pubby.co if anyone is interested. It says you get 5 to 10 reviews every week for your book. Pubby provides authors with visibility and credibility on the largest online bookstore through verified reviews. The best way to get reviewed, unlimited, no charge per review, proven by 100,000 reviews. So here it just shows you how the site works. You add your book in less than 5 minutes. Remember when we were on Melanie's site? Remember that you need to make sure you have this information here. Your book cover JPEG, a book file to upload, your book description ready to copy and paste, your sales information, including categories, as well as the more information you can provide, the better the generic reviews will be, okay? So they talked about earning snaps. So in order for you to get your book reviewed, you have to leave reviews for other authors, which means, and that's how you earn snaps, okay? And so once you earn more snaps, you can leave, you can get more books, you can get more of your books reviewed by other people. So it says it's trusted by 3,000 plus authors and publishers to get reviews consistently, and it has a number of different social proof, people leaving reviews. As we mentioned before, you do get a free 10-day trial. You can get unlimited reviews and bonus reviews from the reader program. Okay, so it gives you a little tool so that you can fill out for your particular book. So answer a few questions to create your review progress plan to hit your review goal. So how many reviews do you want on your book? So say for example, how many reviews does your book have on Amazon right now? So let's say for example you have 10. Okay, let's see, how many total reviews for your book do you need? So let's say you want 100, for example. Okay, what is your book's average? Let's say you have an average of 4 right now. So then you would pick your genre. We'll just go with self-help. And what is the word count of your book? So let's say that this hypothetical book is 10,000 to 30,000 words. So if you wanted to get 100,000, sorry, if you wanted to get 100 reviews using Pubby, the estimated plan would be by August 21st is when you would reach your 100 reviews, okay? And it also gives you, excuse me, it also gives you a breakdown month after month or week after week of the amount of reviews that's guesstimated that you would get with using Pubby, okay? And then, of course, they have their FAQs. So if you're interested in Pubby, make sure you read their frequently asked questions, just in case you have any things that you're unsure about. They also have a chat box here that you can click on and ask any questions that you may have. And you have your free trial. It's $20 per month, and you can cancel anytime. So let's go to this YouTube video. I'm not going to play the video, but the video is by Self Pub with Andy, Why I Avoid Pubby. So in this video, Andy essentially just talks about what he doesn't really like about the platform. So if you're interested, make sure you check out his video. Okay, so let's look at some of these um, comments off of Self-Pub with Andy. So it says, the first comment, I was turned onto Pubby through the Reddit self-publishing sub about a month ago. I had published a book on Amazon back in 2018, but never bothered to do anything about promoting it. In the intervening 5 years, I had 9 reviews. In the last month using Pubby, I now have over 40 reviews. That's quite a difference. You are correct that it's obvious some of these people are not reading or only skimming my novel. That was mentioned in some of the other platforms that we reviewed. Many of the reviews, I'm convinced, were done by people who really read the story, but not unhappy. I'm not unhappy with the results and continue to search for more options. Okay. So Doggy Dude 11 seems to have a positive review for the most part for his book that was published back in 2018, which was, what's that, 6 years ago. So let's see what someone else has to say. So this is from Dale L. Roberts. He's a big YouTuber in the self-publishing space. If you've never heard of him, I'm sure you've heard of him. So let's see what he says. He says, great breakdown. I wholeheartedly agree on so many points. Personally, I don't want to read somebody else's book for them to read mine. Either they read mine or not. I'm not about to spend my time doing something I don't want to get something that I'm not about I'm not about to spend my time doing something I don't want to get something that I want. Something that I want like that. The biggest issue with getting reviews from random people is, are they your ideal reader? If not, you're going to mess up the algorithms with readers who aren't actually interested in your content. That's a good point by Dell. Let's see. Let's see what Kevin Boyle 007. Pubby is an awesome service. You're missing out if you are not using them. If you have not written a good book, people will let you know. Anyways, I've gotten over 100 reviews using their service, and for the most part, most have been on point. Yes, I have had a few bad ones from people who I could tell did not read my book, but those are few and far between. It has also helped me be a better writer. Highly recommend. Wow, that's a glaring review by Kevin. So it sounds like Pubby is like 50-50 is what I'm gathering from the users who have used the service. Um, what are your thoughts about Pubby? Do you think it is a great way to get book reviews on Amazon? Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you drop a comment. What are your thoughts about Pubby? Do you have any other recommendations for better sites that authors can use to get book reviews on Amazon? And make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel. I started my channel about 2 weeks ago. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you check out my last video. It's going to be linked right over here.